videos are kind of a thing of the past on YouTube and that, but and I think they're kind of dumb, but I thought I would do it anyways because I'm kind of excited about this one. And you're probably guessing it's a guitar in here, which you would be correct. You know, no big surprise. Paper. This is a vintage guitar that I'm hoping to bring back to life. And the story is, I went to see Parker Millsap this weekend. You can look up my Parker Millsap video if you would like. And he was playing one of these, similar to this one. And this one has a hard case with it. And so it's a really good, most likely a really good case here. Being a hard case, and so let's put this case down on the couch here, open this up, but what I want to say is Parker Millsap was playing a guitar, same builder and everything, from the 1960s. The story on this is, this was an Italian guy who originally made violins, and then when violins, well, how would I say it? Violins weren't quite totally in style. He started making accordions, you know, Mama's Got a Squeeze Box, you know. And you can tell this is a very good case. Part of the reason I bought this one, because it has the original case with it. Yeah, the case kind of fits this perfectly, sort of. Yeah. But anyways, this is a Julio Guilietti guitar. And part of the reason this is the way it is because the violin maker in him wanted to build this fairly put violin touches on it. So, you know, the back's kind of arched, and they're supposed to have amazing tone on these. And I do not know what all the buttons do on this, and part of the bridge is gone, the tailpiece is gone, and what I'm hoping, of course, is the electronics aren't too messed up, and I mean, it does seem like these frets are kind of worn, but that might be the way it was made, too. If it needs a refret, that won't be good, but it could need one from the looks of this. It will be going to a luthier probably in the next couple days, after we got some minor scratches on the back. There's no real splits here. There's the pickguard is broke here where the screw goes in. I'm really not sure if this is an original pickguard, because most of the pickguards I've seen of these, they have a JG logo here. They have this JG logo here. on a little tag. So, and so you can see this. I will bring this up close, but you see he's got this harp type deal on there. That's part of the violin maker and this. So, and I knew this, but it has a broken tuner on it here. And that one feels pretty stiff. Yeah. And the two in the middle here are stiff. And the back, you can see I have some scratches and stuff on here, but the hope, of course, is to bring this back to life, and I'm going to do one more thing here. I was told that the pickups were good on this, so I'm going to pull out the amp and plug in and see if we can tap on them and make some noise. To double check that. Oh. There is kind of like some splits in here, and it appears to be the polyurethane or varnish, whatever they used on this. It doesn't appear to be the body splitting. It's just the varnish coat on this. And there's some splitting up here. That could be in some of the wood areas, but so amp on. Oh, okay. For a minute I thought they had lied to me, but of course I turned the volume button on. We got sound, and that's good news. Alright, so we do have volume, and when the pickups work and stuff. I'm assuming that these buttons are to turn your pickups off and really you see this does work. You see if I press the two, they're both working. I press one, just the back one works. They're off and full. Yeah. See, it's supposed to run one pickup. Okay. Yeah. So these need some adjustments in here. So yeah. But there's full is both pickups. One is the back pickup. Two is the front pickup. And then off. This one doesn't seem to quite go off though, so there's probably some sort of short in there. So, oh boy, there's a whole lot of dust behind that pick guard. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of dust behind that pick guard. So, like I said, yeah. Boy, this is a narrow neck up here. Very narrow neck. That must come from the violin maker in that. So, so if all you folks out there know where I can get a Julio Guilietti tailpiece and a Julio Guilietti bridge, we'd be about set, I think. And if you know where I can get a tuner for this, that would be good. Also, if anybody knows anything where any information on these guitars, please send them to me. So this should be a 1960s, like pre-68, and the Julio Guilietti guitars eventually got bought out by Goya guitars. So a Goya is an Italian guitar, I believe. So, but yeah, if you look up a Goya Rangemaster, it's almost identical to this guitar, except the pearl buttons are kind of square shaped, and these are ovals here. So that's my hope, is to that it's not too expensive to bring this back to life. So and I had one other semi-hollow body before that I did. That was like 3 years ago, and I could not quite make the change to acoustics to this, and so I'm hoping to make the change from an acoustic to electric semi-hollow like this, at least in part, to play. So this does not look like an original nut on here, not that that's a big deal or anything, and yeah, I got this for $400 plus shipping. I probably could have got it cheaper, but we shall see how this all works out. I'm hoping to get this set and set back up the way it should be, and turn it into a $1,200 to $1,500 guitar. And people buy these things because of the tone of them, I guess, is the deal. And yeah, the pickguard piece that snapped just kind of came off the rest of the way. So, boy. So, like, subscribe, comment, ask questions, all that great stuff. I'm not very serious about any of that stuff if you follow along. So, hopefully, well, the luthier I go to is in demand, like most luthiers these days, so it can take like 60 to 90 days before they even look at it. But I'm hoping tomorrow that they will, kind of take a look at things and go, yeah, we can do this, this, and this, and that should be able to run.